You guys remember Project Mini Quad, right? Well, today we're going to take care of a couple issues and make it a little bit safer so that we can sell it. For the most part, Project Mini Quad hasn't been touched. I simply just put gas in it, check the oil on occasion, and rip it around the yard whenever I get the chance. But you may notice it's missing its seat. Well, I don't know if it's from my fat butt sitting on it or sitting out in the sun before I got it, but the seat was pretty much disintegrating. This is the old seat. Yeah, it's seen better days. So the first thing we need to do is replace this hunk of junk with a new seat. And I luckily found what looks like to be a perfect replacement seat on Amazon. So we'll throw this on real quick, hopefully it fits, and we'll move on to the next thing. The pull start for this motor was at an awkward position where your hand was always hitting the frame, so I needed to rotate the pull start. Got an extra LED light and a battery and stuff. So I'm thinking about wiring up an LED headlight for this thing so that you can ride it around day or night. Now luckily I've got one of these pre-made tabs from Steve at Mayhem Metalworks, so that should work out well. So what I've done is marked our push bar. I found the center and then found the center of the tab, ground it back to bare metal, and tacked it with the TIG welder just on the corners, and then we'll put the light on it and we'll attach it to the quad, and we'll get our angle right. If need be, we'll bend this up or down, whatever, and once we have our final position, we'll take it back off and I'll run a full bead on it. One of the next things I need to address on this mini ATV mini quad is that clutch and chain are right out in the open. So what I'm going to do is order a chain and clutch cover for that. And then another thing we want to take a look at is this exhaust. One, it's kind of in a bad spot. If you pull your leg back, you're going to burn it. So we're going to wrap this exhaust. And it also needs a muffler. I don't want someone to buy this thing, get it home and fire it up, and then have the cops called on them, which has happened to me a couple times. Thanks, Joe. Also picked up the muffler, if you want to call it that, for the mini quad. This is it. The reason I laugh is the header pipe on this motor is 1 inch OD, a little bigger than 1 inch, but it does have a slip fit and a couple springs that you weld onto the pipe. Anyway, I don't think it's going to muffle much. See right through it. So keeping the noise down, I don't know if it's going to do that, but it should change the tone a little bit, but we'll see. Alright, got our header cut to length and welded the adapter slip fitting for the muffler on. Now all we got to do is weld our little anchors for our springs on. To hold the muffler, because that's a lot of weight and I didn't want that bouncing around to possibly cause some cracks. This is what we came up with. So that should finish up the exhaust minus wrap and paint. Well, our Project Mini Quad wrapped up, I believe. Got our exhaust on, got our header wrapped and painted, got the clutch and chain guard trimmed and painted and put on, painted the bare metal spots on the frame, and got our light hooked up. So we'll take a closer look at it real quick, and then we're going to take it for a rip and see if that muffler makes any difference at all. Tighten up the headlight. It kind of shifted to the side on me, but everything works. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and she is definitely a ripper, that is for sure. But like most of the projects around here, she's got to go. So any of you guys looking to do a little mini ATV mini quad rescue, she is for sale, and she'll be listed up on my website and Craigslist and Facebook and normal places. So if you're interested, hit me up. But that's it for the mini quad adventure. Until next time, guys, get out there and do it.